and I just got not mass PR. I got Massachusetts honorable mention on the PR, so I'm
Ooh.
pretty okay.
Yep.
Um, yeah, let's see.
Who's
So,
who's who's the last place on the PR with the target on their back?
dude, it's Sai. It was a really, really okay. Well, I'm gonna complain, but it was silly because it's Massachusetts PR, right? But three of the
Yeah.
people on the PR honorable mention are
Mm.
don't live in Mass, so I could basically say I'm PR, but not
Yeah.
exactly. So it's just like, you know, it's a bit of an L.
Yep.
Yeah,
Due to size, the puff, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
He had a Calvar win, so that put him over the top. But I was a lot more
Uh,
active. I don't know. I'm just a salty
yeah. That's funny.
person. So yeah. So let's see. I guess I don't know. I played a set against Cup Over. I don't know if you know him. You probably aren't familiar with him, but he just got #1 in Massachusetts.
Oh snap!
But
Cup of water.
yes.
I love
So
like
yeah.
nondescript tags as like the best player.
Well, it's like no one's ever heard of him because he kind of came out of
Yeah.
nowhere and he was just like, oh, yep, now I'm #1 in Mass. So he's ranked over people like younger.
Oh, yep. He was younger with San Diego for a while in SoCal. So
yeah, younger's #2, and I beat him this
Mm.
tournament, but then I lost the cup. And
Yep.
I'd done in the past. I've done pretty well against Cup, but I just lost to him. Well, I didn't just lose to him. I lost to him this week in the past 2 or 3 sets.
Yep.
So I guess I'm partially looking to do better against him. I think in general Fox is one of my better matchups, but
Hmm.
I'm losing to this guy. Like if I could beat him, and it's like pretty
Yep.
attainable.
It's always like what's your best matchup is always kind of doesn't matter. Slashes up in the air. I used to like people would ask me what my best matchup is. And I'd be like, I don't know, like Leffen can still four stock me, but it might be Fox. Like, like
It's so player dependent too. I
yeah,
feel.
exactly.
But it's
So,
like he in the past was like not super good against
mhm.
so I'd always felt like I don't know pretty confident against him, but he just I don't know he just seems to have leveled up since the PR season ended.
Yep.
And
Down to kind of look for a couple things. It sounds like you're already feeling pretty good about Fox in general, so that's a good like
yeah,
starting point to see where we're at.
yeah,
And
I guess like the only so like in terms of like recent matches I played a Sheik recently that I lost to on
mhm.
stream, so I have videos of that, and then I have Cup of
Yep.
Water and like Cup of I don't feel bad about against Sheik, and I felt like I didn't play that well in the set against the Sheik, but feel like I
Mhm.
played against Cup, so
Yep.
that seems like a good place to start. And Fox's important matchup.
Yeah, definitely. All right, I'm down to hop into it. I have the screen share on if you're in here.
Okay, I'll go look at that. 1 sec. Oh yeah, you're searching the stream for 3 hours.
The what?
The what's it called? Yeah, the VOD is like hours.
Oh yeah. But it's still way better because on YouTube, like forward and back goes back 5 seconds compared to
Yeah.
Twitch, which is 10 seconons, which is so annoying. There's no like way around it. So even like long VODs don't matter because it's as long as it's YouTube, it's just way nicer.
Yeah.
So all right. This was the timestamp that it opened up as, but I imagine I should go to the start of the set.
Well, yeah. I guess I guess it copied the timestamp that I had.
Yep.
It looks like they just uploaded it, so the quality's pretty bad. Oh well.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, whatever. 360 yellow. All right. So, do you want to give me your general struggles that you feel that you're running into against this guy, or just hop into it and see what we find?
I guess like one of the general things that I feel like I'm bad at is kind of stupid, but I feel like my punish game's kind of bad.
Yeah, I actually think that that's not like like that's not stupid because I actually think this is like 95% of this matchup is just making sure that you have a really good punish game. Neutral is definitely not as important as punish game against Fox and also against Falco in general. Most of your improvement that is like directly like actionable and easy to like quick gains is just punish game, because if you rewatch any set that you have, you probably land like one spot dodge shine, one random shine out of shield, and then like one close laser shine. And if all three of those kill, you probably win all of those sets, So
true,
like,
because I feel like I get a lot of openings on people like Foxes, and I feel like I can win by just like getting more openings. But
yep.
a lot of my I've heard you mention in the past that like a big part of I guess this matchup in general, but yeah, I guess yeah,
Mhm.
just this matchup in general is just like landing the shine because
Yeah, shine. Yeah.
any of the others you land like they won't lead
Yeah.
into as good of punishes.
There's basically two ways to play this matchup. Number one is to play for the shine. So play for shine, which is your only combo starter at 0%.
Yeah, because
But
there they can just crouch and it's annoying.
yeah, everything else has like issues. Like Nair, they can crouch. Down air, you can hit them out of the air and they
Mhm.
land cancel. And you know, like up tilt sometimes leads to shine, but not all
Yeah.
the time.
Well,
And
if they're
stuff.
in the air, it's better. But yeah, if like they're on the ground, it's
Yeah,
like you're just
exactly. So there's like conditional other
screwed.
things that lead to shine, but really it's just whether or not you get shine, you know? So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
sometimes late down air leads to shine on a grounded opponent or something, you know?
Mhm.
But really it's like, can you land a shine? And number two is play to get them to 36%, which is when down air knocks down.
Yeah.
Um, and once down air knocks down, the
Just do
matchup is
whatever.
like
Yeah.
drastically different. Yeah, because now you can do like fade back down air into approaching down air, and if either one of those clips him, you get down air up tilt shine into a full combo or something.
Interesting. Yeah, that makes sense.
So these are kind of like my thoughts. Is like I generally like, of course, we would
Mhm.
like to hit the shine.
Mhm.
But as you get like better and better, the foxes are better and better, just not letting you shine them. Like they'll just
Fair enough.
full hop, fade back, full hop, fade back, full hop, fade back, and then it's like, well, which one of those should I have shined? You know, like
Mhm.
so you kind of have to play for straight hits because like 36% is actually just like
It's like
two back airs and
and
some lasers.
lasers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So you can just kind of play defensively to protect yourself a lot of the times, and then
Mhm.
once he's at 36, then you can play for like some sort of down air mix up. But overall, like this is your punish game that you're looking for, and then your neutral is just how do you look for shine or how do you look to get him to 36%. And
That
I
makes
think most
sense.
of the time neutral makes a little bit more sense to play to protect yourself. Um, in this matchup especially, this is probably the matchup you have to play most defensive out of any of them. I think Fox is the only character where like you laser him and you're still scared for your own life sometimes, rather than like
Yeah.
thinking about your offensive mix up. You like laser him and then you're like, I'm scared. You know, like he can
Yeah, that
dash
makes
up,
sense.
smash, dash nair, dash full
Yeah.
hop in plays, dash back. You know, like
I feel like
up
when I'm at
tilt.
my best in this matchup, I'm playing a lot of like fade back, doing a lot of fade
Yeah.
back aerials and just, a
Hmm.
lot of laser dash dance. Because, like, well, if I approach at the wrong time, I just get up tilted. Or if I
Yep.
approach laser, I can just get up smash. So it's like I need
Yep.
to make them scared of my defensive options, and
Yep.
then I can approach.
Yep. The dream is it actually kind of stalemates a little bit where you spam
Mm.
lasers and then Fox can't approach and then he spams full hop and then you can't approach. And then you're
Oh,
both kind of
God.
staring at each other.
I played that. I played sets like that, and I played against Fox recently, like a couple months ago, and that happened. I was like, this is just miserable to
Yeah.
play.
Yeah, but that's actually just the game. So
No.
there actually like isn't really an alternative because
Mhm.
like anything else is kind of just one of the players allowing themselves to get hit, right? So
Interesting.
like what you're kind of looking for is like you laser, he full hops, and then you try to kind of trick him on his drift down. And like you're not always going to get to play a mix up on his landing, but if he drifts too close to you, you might get to play one mix up on his landing, you know.
Mhm.
But it might not even be in your favor to play mix up on that landing. You might just want to laser the landing and then make him full hop. You know, like it's just that's why I say it's kind of like stalemates. Because like it's way easier to just like up tilt a bad full hop where he drifts all the way into you, you know?
As opposed to just like, putting yourself at risk when you could just lose the
Yeah.
mix up and take 1,000,000%. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're only allowed to hit him with shine. So like he full hops and then lands with 4 frames of landing lag and then shields, and you're like, let's dash jump shine that, you know? And it's like, oh, if you slightly miss space, he drill shines you and then you lose the whole stock, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, a lot of it I think is like the more you protect yourself, the easier the big openings come to you. Because then you might get up tilt shine, you might get shine out of shield, you might get spot dodge shine on a grab. You might get like he runs into your laser and then you get a close laser. It's way easier to hit
Yeah.
close lasers because they ran into you rather than doing like full approaching laser and hope
Yeah,
that you
it's
don't get
tough.
up smashed.
I feel like I feel like I hate playing in shield though, because I feel like it's so hard to shine out of shield them because
Only like basically the strength of shield in this matchup is against drill. So like
yeah,
Nair is really good
against like a full hop drill thing.
Yep.
Or just
Yep.
I love jumping into the drill and then just shining them. That's
Yeah, that feels good, but it feels also kind of RNG. Like it's so sometimes if you get hit too close to the ground, you land and then you
comboed
just get
anyways.
yeah, it just combos into the next hit of drill. And then if you hit it high, sometimes you land, but then they land and then you whiff your shine. And then
Yeah.
they just like drill dash dance grab you or drill full hop again. That's dude, full hop drill into full hop. tilting, right? So like you just gotta.
I have not seen that one yet, but maybe.
Oh, really?
I haven't seen that one enough. At least I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's a classic. It's they'll like drill and then on hit. It's one of those where like they didn't know if they could drill grab and then they just full hop again and then you whiff something and then they.
I've heard of like the drill short hop drill again against.
Yep, that one's.
But that's not that good against Falco because like you can just shine.
Yeah, kind of. Sometimes your shine misses, and then the next drill leads to drill grab. So either way, I think probably better to.
Yeah, one of the other things I want to mention about punch games is like it's not always like the opening. Sometimes I just don't know how to extend the combo because it's like
So actually, let me real quick talk about Punish Game 2. I have something that I call my 5 steps of Punish Game, which is I'll write them out real quick and then go through it real fast instead of dwelling on it. Initial hit confirm, free stuff, mix up, edge guard. So whenever you drop a combo, it's one of these. Initial hit just means that you use the right move to start a combo. This is like if you down air and it doesn't lead to shine, you just use the wrong move to combo, right? So like some people use way too much nair, and then nair just doesn't combo against CC.
So the initial hit's not in that case is not the down air, it's the up tilt or the shine after the down
the initial hit. Yeah. So if you're playing for like a combo and your combo is only one hit, then it's probably you use the wrong move, right? But if you hit
so it's like if I hit a nair and they're at 0, it's like well I just use the move then. Okay.
Yeah, it's just move choice basically, essentially. So like if your combo is only one hit long, it was probably a move choice problem. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
The hit confirm is like you hit the right move, but sometimes you like double shine and the first shine hit, and then you're like, oh, it's kind of hard to get the platform tech chase now or something, you know? Or like you shine grabbed, but the shine hit, and then now it's kind of hard because they full DI'd away and you have to tech chase. So this one is like sometimes a hit confirm is just hard, but possible, but requires a read or something, you know? So it's just worth knowing, like cut yourself some slack sometimes if it was just a hard hit confirm.
Oh, yeah, because it's like you sometimes just can't react.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Then I just call it free stuff. Just take as many down air shines as you can get, basically. You get to like 40% or whatever before you have to play some sort of mix up. And then the mix up, generally speaking, is a tech chase. But it also can be like DI mix ups, which can be like, you know, soft bear up tilt versus forward smash versus nair forward smash or something. It also can be like jump reads sometimes where like you end your combo by just like, you either like fall below them and up tilt, or you like fall below them but then double jump back air and it reads their double jump and now they have no jump.
What is it? Yeah, or like weak back air versus strong back air. Like if I do a weak back air and get a down air, that sort of thing. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like I'm not good at that part. Specifically, like I don't hit like those weak nairs. Not to say that I need to hit those, but like I always see on like Twitter everyone hits like weaker nair. Yeah,
no, I am the ultimate non-Twitter clip comboer because my mix-ups tend to be like very explicit where like it's forward smash or up tilt, you know, like or something like that. Like my favorite combo in the world is just down or shine, forward smash, and if they held out they're dead, you know. And then if they hold in every single time, then the combo just becomes down or shine, down tilt, forward smash, and they're like, what, you know, like it's just very, very black and white mix-up, you know, of just like
I'll have to try that one.
Yeah, it's the classic. And then the edge guard, so like you just want to ideally, especially in spacies, you want every combo to lead to an edge guard, and the edge guards are not going to be 100% for sure, but you want your edge guards to have a chance. So the more chances you get, it's like roll the dice as many times as you can to get double sixes or whatever.
I feel like in general the stuff that I'm worst at, like I feel like I can land initial like good hits. I think I kind of skip over like part of 3, but mostly like 4 sometimes, where I just like hit them off, because like I always feel like if I am not sure, I'll just hit them off stage, but like I don't know, sometimes I don't hit them far enough or like a high enough percent, and I just like, you know, it's like why am I hitting them off stage if I could probably get more percent?
I think I generally favor getting them off stage even over percent. I call it the exit strategy for your combo, where like you start a combo and you have to think about how it's going to lead to a forward smash or a down smash or a strong back air. Those are generally going to be how you finish your combos. Any combo that, and I say that the exit strategy should start even like 40% is like F smash is okay. 60% is like F smash or like bear maybe.
80% position too. I suppose.
It 100% depends on where you. Basically. So it's kind of like different like levels of priority. At 80%, I would say like you must end your combo. Like anything above 80% in a combo is like it's probably not even good. Like if you combo him to 110, it's like you're gonna end your combo in a worse spot than like it's gonna be a worse edge guard than if
or you're gonna have to play a mix up, I assume, and then like
yeah, well, you have to play a mix up no matter what. That's the thing. There's no avoiding the fact that there's a mix up at the end of your combo.
Okay, but like, no, that's not what I mean. But like you have to like you're just playing more tech mix ups or like DI mix ups as opposed to just hitting them off stage where it's like, well, if you're mixing their DI or like their tech. Trying to read their
there is a world where you like combo them to 100 and then you get a tech chase F smash and that's worth it, or you combo them to 100 and you get a shine up B off the top. That can also be worth it. But I would say that like generally speaking, almost all of your kills should come from edge guards at one of these 3% thresholds where you like either win a mix up or lose the mix up, but the mix up gives you an edge guard anyways, right? So like if you strong back air them at 60 and they hold out, you're like, nice, now they're fucking far away.
You know? If they hold in, like they're still off stage.
Yeah, you might read their side B and kill them anyways, right? Like you have I don't know, 30% chance of killing them if you just read it, you know? So it's like you just want to give yourself as many chances. So like, and I see people that like combo, and then someone's like right here at like 60. And I'm like, just F smash them. But then they shine them to the top platform, up tilt, down air, tech chase, up tilt, soft reverse nair, and then they like drop the combo. And they're like at 110% right here. And I'm like, dude, if you had just F smashed them at 60 over here, you had such a good.
I'm not an F smasher. I don't F smash nearly enough. Is what I feel.
F smash is life. So
I'm just like a bear at like 80%.
Yeah, the thing is, if you don't kill them at one of these like 3% thresholds where you like get the read or something,
you gotta play the jab mix up.
Yeah, the only other way to kill him is basically bear at 150 in neutral, or like 120% jabs or something. Like, but even then, it's like this neutral game where you're playing for jab or back air at these like really, really high percent, you're essentially just resigned to just like camping Fox for the next 2 minutes to get the kill. Like, and this is like your punishment for not killing him in your combo is that you must camp with back air for the next 2 minutes, and there's like no alternative.
It seems more predictable too if you just like only look for jabs and whatnot.
Yep. Eventually they might randomly up smash you and you're like, unlucky. And like it is definitely favorable. Like if you're just doing like a bunch of bears, like full hop bear, wave light off bear, full hop bear, short hop bear, bear, like eventually one of them will probably win. But
you could just get opened up and die.
Yeah, you could just get opened up and die. Yeah, exactly. And it will take a while. And like you might accidentally air dodge on one of them. You know, like it's just so we would much rather kill them at one of these 3%. So yeah. Cool. Because basically Falco has no kill moves. So
smash.
Does that sound? Okay. I know you can't hear audio, but just real quick off the start though. Okay, I wanted to look at the up smash.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. Okay, so this is a good example of like you hit a laser and you're actually still the one who's afraid of Fox and have to protect yourself.
So I need to like dare in place or whatever.
Yeah, so actually, no. I think dare in place is like a big trap. So I use this image to kind of reference spacings. When I like first made this image, I kind of like talked about like gold spacing being the good one. It's actually not that black and white at all, especially against Fox. The gold spacing is actually probably the worst one against Fox is the thing. So if you hit a red spacing laser, you get to like laser jump shine or laser grab or laser cross up down,
which is nice.
Yeah, this is like you get a mix up. This is great. We love red lasers. They're just like, generally speaking, you can't just go for a red laser. You can't just like full approaching laser.
Because you're vulnerable on the way in. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. So green lasers are like super OP. This is like the fiction lasers. Like you'll see fiction talk about this on Twitter where he's like, people just passively take damage against Falco, you know? So like there's just no counterplay to green spacing lasers. So you get to like shoot a laser here, and if he full hops, you get to respond to it. If he dashes forward, he probably runs into the next laser. And so like green lasers are really good, and you're like completely safe.
He had that video about like the double laser in place.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, and it's like completely broken here. Yeah, but if you do it right here, like it loses to running up smash basically. And this is like even Falco being +8 because you just hit a laser, like you have frame advantage over here. You're still like playing a mix up that is like relatively even, if not in Fox's favor, to be honest. Especially when you're both really low percent. Just because he gets to do like up smash, drill, shine, grab, and you can only do time.
With crouch cancel and whatnot.
Yep.
And if I try him, like he could just dash back, and if I try to just either dash dance, he can just run up at me. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. So your goal is actually to not hit that many gold spacing lasers. And if you do hit a gold spacing laser, you should be thinking, I really need to protect myself. I'm about to get attacked by Fox. So you're not really playing like an aggressive dash dance mix up where like I will bait an up tilt and kill him. Because we've all had that happen and it feels really good and gives us dopamine. But it's like not a favorable mix up, because the mix up of like I will dash dance, bait up tilt, and late downer him and kill him loses to run up smash, loses to full hop, dash back. Like it's just like you're covering like one of 7 options, and really you're not getting any openings for anything else. You know, it's like really scary.
Okay.
So
from that position, what should I do? Is the question.
Yeah. So it's kind of depends on stage positioning. And in this stage positioning, which is a very common spot for you to get lasers, because oftentimes in order to get a laser, you kind of have to corner yourself a little bit. So it's kind of like, okay, I have laser control, but I don't have stage control. So like, which one is better? Is stage control better or laser control better? And Falco is really good right here.
So I should shoot another laser maybe?
Or use vertical, like waveland stuff with the platform. So specifically like, jump waveline forward down air or something is like one of these. It's a way better approach than any short hop sort of thing. It kind of like if he full hops, you will like outspace the full hop, wait for it to land, and then like you just like preemptively do this, by the way. You just like full hop down air and then you can like retreat back to here. And this is kind of like your zone that you get to play with. We've all dealt with like Marth doing runoff forward air, right? And it's like well, we just can't engage.
Can't beat that or like the sheet. Yeah. So like, well, I can't walk up there, else I just get hit and I get grabbed.
Exactly. So that can be like your level 1. Imagine you're doing this and he's doing running up smash right now, right? Like you're literally over him right now.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. I do like these like jump shine turn around like waveland off things. And
waveland off.
I always thought it was kind of cheek, but like kind of not like I like kind of bad, but like cheesy, but it kind of works.
Yeah, I actually think it's the best thing to do here.
Interesting.
This is just on the cusp of spacing where you can actually just laser again, to be honest, because it's like green spacing. So you can like, he can't running up smash you if you laser twice here. So that's going to be the most important thing is like, is this a green spacing laser or is this a gold spacing laser? Because if it's green, then you're actually just fine to dash dance or laser again. But either way, you like that's kind of your mix up. You can like laser, and eventually you dash dance, and then you get to observe him, and then that's like your opening that you might get.
But I dash dance like towards him, and then I get hit in this case.
Yep, exactly. You dash dance at exactly gold spacing, which is like you can only do that if he's extremely afraid of your approaching down air, which he's only afraid once he's at like 40% plus.
Okay, so if I'm going to dash dance, I'd want to make sure I maintain like the green spacing. So I probably would want to dash back instead of dash in this case.
Yep. You either want to dash dance all the way in green or only dash dance in red. So, and it's like kind of counterintuitive because like you have to be like really close to dash dance. And of course you get hit by up smash here, but he won't up smash when you're here.
Because he's just worried about me running at him immediately. Fair enough.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's like, your dash dance has to be communicating something. And the dash dance, what it communicates here is like, I'm about to go in. And the whole time he's like, holy shit, dash jump shine is coming or grab is coming, right? And like really those are the first level 1 options that you do is you just like laser grab or laser dash jump shine, right? And once you've done those, then your dash dance is very meaningful because you're like lying. You're like, I'm gonna grab you. Haha, you rolled, you idiot. And then you cover the roll, right? So, and then what you're communicating back here, it's actually the dash dance doesn't even matter that much because Falco's dash dance doesn't actually really communicate anything over here. It's just that doing nothing is pretty good back here. So
because like they could just whiff like an up smash in front of me.
Exactly. Yeah.
I try they pick me going in. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. So you can even just stand back here. Like the dash dance, we all do it because like it's weird not to, you know, but you could just also just laser and stand.
I feel like if I just laser too many times in a row, it's like it's obvious that I'm gonna go in at certain points. Like,
exactly. So it's really good to laser, stop. And then you like on your stop, he up smashes or he nairs or he full hops. And the way I like to describe it is like when Falco lasers at this green spacing, especially, it's really hard not to throw. Like there's a lot of bad options. If Falco is just spamming lasers and then at any point he stops. Yeah.
I see so many people just like nair, like fade nair into that yellow zone, and then I can just hit that for free. Or like short hop nair even.
If you just laser stop, and then he just nairs in, and you're like, this is the easiest whiff punish in the world, right? Same with the full hop. So that's kind of what you're hoping at the green spacing, and this is why I said it's kind of stalematey. It's that like you're kind of lasering and then hoping he throws. But if he doesn't throw, you're kind of lasering and he full hops, and then you wait, and then he also waits, and then you laser again. You know, like it's just like kind of nothing happens, because it's hard to make anything happen from here. But like it's really hard for him to make anything happen. So you kind of get to like play this game where you're just kind of like, don't fuck up. And at any time you can full approaching laser into red spacing, and it's not as risky as full approaching laser directly on top of him and like shining him, you know? So you want to like full approaching laser and land in front of him, and then you have a real mix up.
So like close, but not so close that I could just immediately land a shine, like not on top of him.
Exactly. Yep. And that's going to be the threat that you have from that's what like incentivizes him to do something. But honestly, you don't really have to incentivize. Most foxes will do something.
Because you laser them twice here. Forever. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, because it feels like Falco is just passively winning. Like
because if I'm just shooting lasers and they're taking a bunch of percent.
Their shield is shrinking. They're taking percent. Every time they full hop, they feel like they give something up and they might land into a laser and then get fucked up. You know, so it just like kind of feels bad to get laser camped, like, and have no punch back, you know. The way I've been describing it recently is that Falco's actually a puppet character. Like you just shoot like, you know, like Zato and Guilty Gear or something. You like throw your puppet to win for you over there, and it's just your lasers, you know. So you're just like playing completely risk free. So this was a spacing where it's like the interaction that you had to play was basically to protect yourself, because you're not quite I mean, you might be at green spacing, in which case just spam them, you know. So you could maybe shoot one more laser, and then this up smash would have been like a close laser that gives you a mix up, or a gold spacing laser, and then you just have to get out of there now. So you like, and a lot of times the way you protect yourself is like it's either more lasers, full hops, or like shields and rolls and stuff. Aerials in place are not that good, because like you down air in place and then he just like dash dances, and then you feel really bad. Like he can kind of whip punish all the drifts and stuff. So
if I if I undershoot like from really far away, I might bait him in. Is that like not a
it's yeah, I think it's just like it kind of punishes bad options. Like if you're really far away to where the down air is like probably gonna miss, then you're like hoping he overextends to try to punish something that can't be punished. You know. But what he should do is just kind of take the space, and then he just has frame advantage on you as you're like coming out of it. So if your plan is to like drift back and then like get him to whiff a grab, then yeah, you have frame advantage all of a sudden. But like you only have frame advantage because he whiffed a grab,
and which he doesn't stupid that he didn't need to do in the first place. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. Cool. So, okay, and then this punish was pretty good. This was prime forward smash moment, right? So 46%. So it was a little surprising just because you're shine. Oh, I see. He actually slid off. It looked to me
slid off accidentally because I should have a stale shine, right?
Yeah, that's why I was like, why was he in hit stun here? But it's because he slid off. Yeah. So I might be a little surprised by this because you expected like the spooky stun or whatever it's called. But over here, at the very least, just take your one more back air and then you have a chance at an edge guard here. This is a spot where like very creative Falcos might get a clip out of this. I would just forward smash here.
Forward hit? I guess it would.
Yeah, it actually always combos. That's the thing, is like shine into forward smash like always works. And so a lot of time like just look like where he is when he jumps, right? So he's like right here, like forward smash.
Oh yeah, it just would hit. Yeah. I also feel like, so my friend has always told me that like you should just down air them off stage. A lot of times I'll try to extend combos or miss something, and it's like, well, you could have just down aired, and it's like, oh, well, I didn't see that, but you know.
Yeah, the down airs are more at a 60% sort of thing, and it's even more conditional because even this is not that good of a spot to down air because he'll just like tech over here. Yeah. But forward smash is like always good. Like if you have a forward smash, you have to give me a good reason for why you're doing something other than forward smash. So this is one of those spots where it's like, if instead of forward smash you did like up tilt and then comboed him up here, and then got some sort of soft bear mix up over here to potentially kill. That's like, you have to have an exit strategy for this combo basically, and you have one right here. It's forward smash. So if you forward smash, the combo is over and we're happy with it. He's off stage. Like you have a chance of getting the DI out, which kills him instantly. So and if he DIs in,
even if I don't kill him, like I have an edge guard, and even if I don't, kill him off the edge guard, maybe percent, okay.
Yep. So the alternative is to up tilt, and then you need an exit strategy for that, right? So up tilt or even shine on the inside or something. Both of those, if he DIs in on those, he's gonna like go to here, and now you have to be careful not to have your combo just end here. Because even if you add 25% and then end it with a strong back air up here, that's just a worse edge guard than getting the wrong DI.
He's closer up and he's higher up, and it's not going to send him as far.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I'd like the exit strategy sort of idea. It's like, give me something better than forward smash here, because forward smash is free over here, right? So yeah. Oh, yeah. So like this is one of those where you don't really think about it until it happens, but there's actually like no reason not to cover this tech. You should just land on the top platform with this back air.
Shouldn't have fallen off for no reason. Basically.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those where you're like, oh yeah, Amsa tech's a thing.
I think I was like afraid, like, oh, he might get a shield up, but there's obviously no way he could have. I don't know.
Yeah. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I like how your player cam is just hair.
Oh yeah, no, I leaned really far down, and they don't they don't adjust it.
Yeah,
it's the Prince of Boo.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, 100% success rate on your edge guard so far.
Yeah, like 2 openings per kill.
I think you accidentally forward smashed instead of rolled, so whatever.
I hate when that happens because you oh, I did it again.
Yeah, the frame perfect mistake too. Very nice. So this is good. Yeah, so this is an example of the hit confirm. So this is a hard hit confirm because you double shine and hit him with the second shine, but you short hopped out of it because you expected to continue short pressure here.
Yeah. Pressure. That's I thought you were gonna say you expected to hit the combo. I was like, no, I expected to like just get a late down air or something.
Yeah, you just thought you were about to keep hitting a shield, right? And then you're like, oh shit, I actually hit him. So ideally, I think you skip this down air and just like empty land shine or something. But this doesn't matter. You hit the shine anyways.
I probably just didn't react fast enough, honestly.
Yep, exactly. Yep, not a big deal. But this shine, you just like wave dash the wrong way. So your hit confirm basically like off of this double shine, it is tricky but possible to short hop, empty land, recognize that you're on his left, and then shine wave dash to the right.
Yeah, I think I just like I was so surprised that I got the shine in the first place.
Yeah,
I was like, oh shit, I need to shine, and I was like, oh, which direction do I wave dash? Like I know I need to wave dash towards it, but I just forgot.
Yeah, so that's why it's like it's a recognition thing, not really a tech skill thing in my mind. Let me show you. This is like my favorite combo clip to show people, and it actually has the exact same hit confirm at the start. So I do shine short hop and then recognize I hit a shine wave dash, and now it's a combo, right? So that's why it's like in those 5 steps of punish games, it's like okay, we hit the right first hit. Now it's a tricky hit confirm because I didn't know it was going to hit. Now I hit the right hit.
And now I get expected. Yeah,
exactly. And now it's like as much free stuff as I can, but he already went to the platform. So the rest of the combo is not important relevant to you. It was just platform tech chases and stuff. But it's just an example of like playing the mix-ups. But yeah, the initial hit confirm is like definitely one of the hard parts. And you should kind of have a plan, not like consciously, but you should kind of have a plan for every single move that you throw out in neutral, like if it hits, So if you do wave dash shine, and specifically you do wave dash double shine, which is totally a good decision because what if he shields? You should have like kind of loosely be ready for if the first shine hits and if the second shine hits. Neither of those should take you by surprise because if you really don't think shine is going to hit, then
why am I doing it?
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough. Okay, yeah, I predicted a roll in.
You what?
We predicted a tech roll in.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So that's the last thing is like you could pick this combo back up if you get the tech read here, but you don't, and it's fine. Yeah. Like this is 100% a guess, and I call this covering the greediest option. Just cover tech roll in every time, and that way, if you're wrong, you're fighting a cornered opponent every time.
Fair enough. It's like the safest thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. So off of this, I would actually be a little like. When I cover the greediest option, I like really commit to that. So like I go over here, and if I'm wrong against a cornered opponent, he would then be dealing with a barrage of lasers from me. Like I would just be here going laser, and then he would have to full hop up to here, and then I might jump shine it, or I might just
I could the jump out of the corner into on the platform.
Exactly. So like the benefit that you have here, so like Falco has this like dichotomy that no other character has, which I kind of mentioned at the very start, which is that you can have stage control or you can have laser control, but every now and then you can have both, and that's when you have Exodia. Yeah. So over here you have a chance to have stage control and laser control, and there is like no answers to repeated lasers when they're in the corner. This is the most OP shield or corner pressure in the game, is that you're at green spacing and they're in the corner, and like the only answer to
move forward,
they must full hop. And this is one of those things, like what most people do is they laser and then they approach and the opponent full hops and they go, oh man, they full hopped. And it's like, of course they full hop, they have no other choice.
I always struggle in this position because it's like I try to I think I try to do stuff too quickly and continuing to laser, because it's like, well, it's like, well, what if they full hop? It's like, well, isn't that that's kind of the goal, right? But it's like, it's like, well, what if they full hop? I need to cover their full hop, but it's like,
so if you are going to go for a read here, your read should just be jump shine over here, because like like what you should just laser here until you want to go for some sort of play, like some sort of read, and that play should probably just be jump shine to full hop, because like that's like there's two ways for him to escape here. He's either going to full hop to here, which let's just be honest, he's going to full hop to here, but his second play is to try to run out forward, like through the lasers. Right.
The other thing I consider is like, what if he full hop double jumps? Like, how do I hit that?
Well, you don't hit him for just staying in the corner.
Oh no, I mean like full hop double jump out of the corner, like Twinner stage.
Oh yeah, well, it becomes like more and more reactable the longer he takes. So he probably should jump Waveland, and then like he gets another set of options off the platform. If he just full hop double jumps and W keys the entire way, he like falls into an up tilt with no jump, and then gets like up tilt shot. That's like
because he has no options. I see. Okay.
Yeah. So if he like uses his jump, now suddenly he's really scared to land. So it's like if he full hops, then you're like it's kind of like he has to play around the side platform for sure. So like even if he double jumps, he then has to land here. But if he blows his double jump, this is easier to jump shine now, because like he doesn't have a fast fall double jump mix up. So like you just wait for him to land with drill here, and then you full hop shine it, and he's like, shit. So he doesn't really want to just blow his jump, especially because at 14%, one of the only ways that Fox just dies is by getting shined with no jump. You know, so he's just gonna jump here, and he's either gonna full hop or full hop Waveland. Like I would bet my life. Okay, he went back to the ledge and then went here. So that's the thing. Like you just laser until he lands here. He will land here eventually, because he's not just going to take 150 lasers in the corner.
I think in like a related note, like sometimes I just like I just get by the ledge dash, where it's like I probably have been that close to begin with.
Yep. If you are like the thought process basically. Whoops, I went back too far one more time. The thought process is basically that like once you land your laser at this spacing over here, like you will hit him over here or over here. This is like where the next interaction is being played. There's no interactions to be played over here. Like this is Fox's zone over here. He can just own it. You know, he's like he's like the old guy from Up who just has his one house. You know, and you're just like you've got like this full stage of development over here, and you're like, what if I go into his house? And you're like, like that's
like the one way to lose and get gimped and die at 0.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like why are you so greedy that you want the last 10% of the stage? You already own 90% of the stage, you know? So you're just like throw lasers into his last, like egg his house for a while, and then eventually he'll come out and then you beat him up, you know?
All right.
And of course, like in theory, eventually we have to threaten this. It's just that like make them kind of show, because this guy, you shot actually 0 lasers. You shot an approaching laser, and then he full hopped out of the corner, right? So
probably hoping like he messed up or like
exactly
hit on the way out or something.
Yeah, but you kind of want them to show what they're gonna do, because like you can just cheat here. It's like playing rock paper scissors, and you just shoot lasers, and you're like, all right, so let's play rock paper scissors. You're just passively shooting lasers, and you're like, all right, which one are you gonna do? Rock paper or scissors? You're just still shooting lasers, and he's like, I guess I'll rock, and you're like, oh, idiot, paper. You know, like
like worst comes to worst is like it's an even situation at
exactly.
Like you're that makes sense.
Yeah. So, Pog? Dang. Yeah. So this is a good example of like the full hops. If he like full hops too close to you, he's like misses. Scared. Yeah. This one he even misses out cancel, and then you just have frame advantage off the nair too. So yeah. So the way you use the top platform here is really good, and this is kind of like what I was talking about with the side platform. Like the wave landing off platforms is so good.
I love just falling through the platform too when they expect me to land on it.
Yeah,
because like you know, you just avoid getting punished or whatever.
Yep. I think Falco's like really. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I could really could have had 2 cops. The fact that I missed them just hurts. And then I got red.
Yep.
Oh yeah, for one of them I shine grabbed, which I don't know what you think about that.
Wait, what are you talking about? This happened earlier?
Back before with that. So like here, I hit a shine and then I tried to grab.
Yeah. Okay, so this shine grab's like totally fine, because like definitely this shine is like not guaranteed. Yeah, this is a hit confirm, right? So like in my mind, like it's totally acceptable to like not trust this down here, essentially, because like he could have his shield up right now. It'd be like really tough call to make, and so like you shine grab in case. Also, the shine could have missed for sure. He could just get
grabbed anyways, even if the shine misses.
Yeah, exactly. So shine grab is really good in my opinion here. And then this is a hard hit confirm, and the hit confirm just goes right into a mix up, which is just you just have to make a read here. So let's see what you do. Yeah, you actually don't make a read. That's the problem, right? So like you want to kind of like identify
enough time to get underneath. Oh, because he's gonna have to get up attack or neutral get up, and then the rolls I'm pretty sure are reactable.
Yep, exactly. And so your mix up, it's a 50-50. You run to here and you either read regular get up, like you can just stand here and then the moment like the 50-50 I generally play is I way care more about covering roll in than anything else, cover the greediest option, right? So I will stand here and just react. And if they roll, both rolls are reactable. And if they regular get up, it's not reactable, but he's still getting pressured.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So like he will get up shield and I will jump shine, double jump, or jump shine, waveland shine, or jump waveland, double shine. You know, like you have some sort of mix up on his regular get up shield. So
Foxes
or
will just like shield drop shine me though for that.
Yeah,
I guess I won't get shined off stage if I get shined anyways, which is
and also
good.
not everything I described loses to that. For example, if you jump shine, double jump, and he shield drop shines, he misses you and you're above his head, and now he's stuck in shine and must jump. So you fall on his head with a down air. So jump shine, double jump is actually the counter to shield drop shine. It's like jump shine, double jump, he shield drop shines, and now you like he can't avoid the down air because like
okay, I don't use that option enough then. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a pretty nice mix up. You also can waveland double shine instead of doing the jump shine. Yeah, or you just waveland grab. And that one will catch most people. Yeah.
Oh, because you gotta have screw with the timing. I see. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. So jump shine, waveland shine is punishable, but it's not reactable. So the only reason that it gets punished every time is because most Falcos do it every time. So, but you can also just short hop up air and eat like
I was gonna say that. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can also just full hop back air to the top platform this way. You can just like get out of there, tap his shield with the back air, land up here, and then come back down, and now you have center. You know, like you're just like so. It's just like this should be a situation where you cannot get reversal because it's just like entirely on you here of what you want to do. This laser is kind of like what kind of made you waste time a little bit, and now you're like, oh shit, can I back air this? And then see how like you tried to cover regular get up on reaction, which like. Yeah, you just can't do it. So instead, this is not the best like pressure move, right? It's like kind of like trying to hit him. You kind of turned into a good pressure because the really good waveland. But yeah, it kind of looked to me like you really tried to hit him here, and really you should be trying to pressure this. So imagine if you like jump shine, waveland shine right now. Okay, so he did try to do the shield drop shine, right? And see how he shield drop shine, waveland down. That's why jump shine, double jump, and then he just gets hit by down air if you fall instead. Cool. Yep. Look at how down air in place just doesn't work. So just like laser, and you cover exactly him W keying all the way into you at exactly the fastest timing that he can. And you're now terrified because he didn't do exactly that and he full hop. So now you kind of have to shield. So you play the scrap okay, but I think it's just like let's see what a better option would have been instead of the down air in place real quick.
I kind of am worried about the stalemate, but maybe I shouldn't be.
Yeah, no, you just have to trust the stalemate. It is like the whole because like this is another gold spacing laser, and even if it's not gold, this is close enough to gold to where you're scared that it might be gold. You know, you're like, am I scared of Fox right now? So if you're like really worried about it, I would say that like off of gold spacing lasers, it's totally okay to retreating laser or full hop, and those are your two ways to guarantee your safety off of gold spacing lasers. If you have space to give, don't be afraid to give space against Fox. This is kind of like. We are the peach in this matchup. Like we're the ones who are protecting we're the slow character protecting ourselves against the fast character. And it's just like a shift in mindset because Falco kind of gets to be the aggressor in every other matchup. But in this matchup, like Peach right here would of course have to like fair wave dash back or dash back and like spam aerials in place while giving up a bit of space, you know, and like hope she gets a hit on the way before she gets cornered. Falco's just even better at it because you can just give up space with the retreating turnaround laser.
I can also just full hop out of the way too.
Or you can full hop. Yeah. So you kind of have this whole box over here. So the way I like to describe it is like if you looked at Peach, her sphere of influence is a box of about this size, and she's like the best character in the game in this box. And it's like a very dark red box because she's like it's like very concentrated, right? Yeah. But Falco's box is like this big, so it's like way more diluted. So you don't have as strong of like hitboxes to just spam in place or whatever. But because your box is so big, nobody can like cover the whole thing. But you have to use the whole box to like be a strong character here. That means like you have to be willing to laser full retreating laser, and you have to be willing to laser full hop here. And if they're thinking about full hop and full retreating laser and lasers in place, and then like the final piece of the puzzle is sometimes you approach them, you know. But it really is the final piece of the puzzle. It's like all those other things are like what's really annoying about Falco, because if you full retreating laser and he gets hit and he's just chilling back here, then you get to just full approaching laser back in because he's still too far away to punish it, and you just like gave up space and took it right back, and he's like, oh man.
And then if he I could hit him too or something. Okay.
Yeah, if he chases you down, then suddenly he's like running forward, gets hit by a laser here anyways, and then suddenly you have that side platform edge to play around with again.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you retreat it, it's not even bad because you just get to like come back in with the side platform now, or just spam lasers if he's far away. And same with the full hop. Like Falco's just untouchable on the top platform. This is like Westball's made an entire play style out of this. You can just like down air in place, shield and shield drop shine, full hop, and then you have like drop down laser, run off down air, short hop off. So yeah. Just like not worth to just play ground to ground with Fox at gold spacing. But it's like only gold spacing is bad. And it's just like naturally you will find yourself always being at gold spacing all the time. It's just, but it's like
they want me to be in that spacing. So
yep.
I just got to avoid it. Okay.
Yep. And also Falco kind of wants to be in that spacing in every other matchup.
Yeah, because like Fox just can run to last.
Yeah, only Fox is scary. Like even Marth can't do anything there. Like Marth, he can't dash attack between two lasers. So and at gold spacing, you're out of range of forward smash. So he actually just can't do anything. So you can just laser at gold spacing, and he's like, oh man. And like no other character can threaten you, only Fox. So
oh yeah, that's just a player read on me, I think.
Yep. That's a 50-50. He just got the 50-50. So let's see if there's one thing that I might think about. Okay, so the biggest thing with recoveries is just how you use your double jump. You want your double jump to be used for a mix-up, not just used to, get closer to the stage. And the way I like to describe it is imagine if right now, so you wouldn't be this close, but imagine Falco right now has a jump and is shine stalling. So over here, what this does is it means that you can shine stall, and at any moment, you can double jump side B. And this gives you essentially unlimited side B timings because you can jump side B at this height or jump side B at this height, and you can shorten or shorten down here, and you can do it at infinite timings because you can shine instant double jump side B or shine double jump fall side B short,
even up B even after it.
Yeah, or up B. Yeah, exactly. So being able to shine stall over here makes your recovery like 10 tiers higher. It's like incredibly harder to edge guard someone who has a jump at over here.
I just worry about getting like on air or getting shined off stage, but that's not a worry here. Also way further away.
Yeah, honestly, it is a worry here because he could just full hop out, and then you're like, I shine stall too long. Fuck,
Oh, well, I'm not gonna shine stall this far out. I don't think, but maybe I should.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible that you just have no mix-ups to play here and that you're just dead. But like, basically, you want to double jump, and then. Yeah, because you just double jumped so high up that there was no threat of side B. See how he's not back airing in place, right?
So you're saying I should have waited on the jump and drifted more to the center. Interesting. Okay.
Yes. So you want to jump as not necessarily as late as possible, but you ideally want to jump at around this height or lower. So like this is the height where you can jump side B or fall jump side B. And like this is where like you might hold forward, shine stall. And then you could shine stall like over here maybe. And then
so I'd be closer
anyways.
I see.
Yep. And then you double jump, and then that might bait him to full hop out, but then you fast fall side B to the ledge.
Oh yeah, I love doing the fast fall side B.
Yeah. So basically, it's like this is what, like you want your double jump to be a mix up, basically, and that almost always means do not double jump as soon as you can. So
interesting. Okay, that's a good thing to know.
And on the other side of it, when you're edge guarding, if you see someone double jump the way you did here, you should in your brain, like right here, boom, you double jump. Now there's exactly 2 side B timings to worry about. There's side B over here and side B over here. That's it. So reacting to side B is not even a thing anymore. You just preemptively throw out a short hop nair or a short hop back air over here in case they side B. And then you're like, oh, never mind, he up B'd. And then you just grab the edge. So like, well, I mean, now the up B is a 50-50, right? Like he could grab the ledge or he could cover high, but it's still like the side Bs are covered for free now because you don't have a timing mix up anymore.
I see.
So,
all right.
Nice. Good use of invincibility. Yep. So this combo is another one. So the way I like to frame it too, in terms of like exit strategies too, this is a combo route where I would essentially want to keep Fox to my right for the rest of the combo. And basically for the rest of the stock, ideally, So I never want Fox to go to the left of me again, kind of like Street Fighter. So when you shine him, and then so the downer is kind of like the one that really kind of lets him out, but I would want to definitely make sure that I shine on the left side.
So I can shine and then do something to him until whatever. Yeah.
Yep. So actually, I'm going to play this clip one more time, and what I want to show is this is like my level 1 flowchart that I use for any combo. If I'm not sure what to do, I do this, which is shine on the inside, go to the top platform. And this is what, if they DI in, you get the freest combo extension of all time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, instead of having to like shine waveline here and then do the cleanest waveline of all time to get the follow, I waveline here and I'm here way ahead of time, and then I just get to hit him. And then I do it again over here where I shine on the inside, go to the top platform. And then if they no DI the shine or they shine up, you just get the free kill.
Mm-hmm.
And the worst case scenario is they DI out, and then it's just an edge guard anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So I have this example, which is the flip side. So in this clip, it's not a tech chase, but it's the same shine on the inside, go to the top platform, but he DI'd out this time.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of getting the absolutely free up tilt combo, now it's just going to go to this position. Okay. And this is a position where it's just like, I know, like at this moment, I already know I'm either going to be up tilting him up here, or I'm going to have this position right here.
Yeah.
Those are the only two possibilities. He gets comboed at the top platform, or he's literally in the worst position ever. Because
but this is a lower percent. So like you're saying, at the higher percents, I want to make sure I hit him off stage. Or so if he DIs away.
Yes and no, because in your clip, it's like, yeah, it's kind of the same.
Okay,
like,
I see.
Yeah, if you had shine him on the inside, go to the top platform, he gets this exact DI, and now you're just already here.
Okay, I misunderstood. Yeah, I get it what you're saying.
Yeah. So I think you actually did hit him on the inside. Yeah, you hit him from the left here and he just held left. So if you do that, but then you just double, you don't even have to waveline, which is a thing. You could have just shine and then double jump land here. And then you have either...
I don't even have to waveland. I think I'm too focused on the waveline. I could just double jump land up tilt. Okay.
Yeah, or forward smash. Because you could just end your combo here at 66%. You're already thinking of the exit strategy.
Oh yeah, and then he'll just get it mixed up probably.
Yeah, exactly. He like forward smash a solid percent of the time right here probably kills him. And even on the times he gets to good DI, 30% of the time you kill him anyways if you have good edge guarding, you know? Mm-hmm. So there's just like this is a very solid spot to end your combo. 66% I'm down. I'm actually even down though to end the combo earlier. Because like even here, I'm actually down to just full hop back air this. Because like if you full hop back air going this way and you send him to the right, like some of the times you'll get full hop back air down air. So if he holds in, he could die to just back air down air, and if he holds out, he might get back aired and then just get edge guarded and get down smashed on his side.
Yeah, because he'll leave out and lower. Okay.
Yep. So this is like exit strategy is kind of like the phrase you want to like repeat to yourself when you're playing in a, like whenever you land a combo, just ask yourself what the exit strategy is, because this is good. This isn't even bad. It's just the exit strategy now must be a tech chase over here.
I think I predicted him to land on the top platform, so I could get a tech chase on the platform, but because like, look, I think I downered past him as opposed to I wanted him to go the other way.
Well, when you down air past him, you're downing him.
I didn't mean to down air past him, probably.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah. So even if you down air this way, now you're comboing him back towards center, and there's a chance that he techs and then you get a forward smash, and that maybe that's a good ending for the combo.
Or there's also a chance he just slides on him.
Yeah, he could just hold left. Like it would be reasonable for him to be holding left right now because he just wants to hold towards center. And then if you down air him and he holds left and misses the tech, he slides off and you don't get anything. So not to mention you could just miss the tech chase even if he gets the tech. So yeah, this is a spot where I'm probably just trying to end the combo. So yeah. Yeah, and now your punishment is you're probably not going to kill him till 150 with the back air. So you like have to camp now. And here's the thing too that like might not be fully clear is that like camping is much more powerful at higher percents because like your back air, like yes, it doesn't kill till 150, but now it knocks down. Stage. Yeah, it knocks down, it sends off stage. It's really hard to like beat your back air with an air. So if you're just camping with back airs now, you're very, very, very hard to approach. And it's kind of like, yeah, I love the phrase that this is your punishment because now it's like, you don't really get to like play the game normally anymore now. You just camp. Luckily, camping is really good here. So yeah, this was just a good punish by him. Like this whole thing was just punish game. So just going back to like the opening here. Yeah, even this down air, right? So it should just be back airs. So basically from this point on here, you're now not allowed to use any move that's not back air until this stock is over. So you can maybe start jabbing at 128, but even that,
not down air up till even at this percent.
Yeah, I mean you can, but you can just back air, you know. Like especially like now that he's already in the corner, like I would definitely not approach with down air. It would just be like, do I want to down air in place or back air in place kind of thing. And then you could like use once again play around the edge of this platform because you can like waveland back air, waveland laser back air, waveland back air, drop down back air, full hop back air, drop down back air, run off back air. You know, like it's full hop back air, waveland off back air, back air. There's just like I call it BPM, bears per minute. It's like APM.
Fair enough.
You just need to up your BPM here.
Okay, fair enough. And then that was just bad.
Yeah. You kind of just got stuck on the platform and then you came
Yeah,
off.
yeah, because I was I missed my combo and then I was like stuck in a bad position. Because I mean, where I end the combo is also important.
Yep. And then, well, yeah, because that's the worst part is that you're actually in a great position where you end your combo. It's just that you didn't like. So this is actually where you ended your combo. It's just that you went for like one more.
I went for like I went to try to extend and I didn't need to because like I should just take the pressure.
Yep, exactly. Because if you just accept that your combo is over, you're actually just in such a good spot here, right? Like you're up 77-0. So and now I could
just back up and shoot lasers.
Yeah, or back here. Like you could just camp him now, and now you're camping him with no pressure on you because like he's the one that feels like I have to make up this deficit, and he's just back airing. How do I get through this? Like it's so frustrating. But like now he's fast forward a little bit. It's actually the exact same position, but now he doesn't have to approach into you at all. And like you're gonna try spamming back airs for the next like minute and a half. Like you have to have the mindset that it might take a minute and a half to take the stock because like it's gonna be hard to approach into him anyways. It's not like because he's at 108, he's easy to approach now. Full hop is still unbeatable at 108%. So you can't really just like approach into him. So you kind of have to play it slow and land a back air. And it's just that now because you're down a stock, it's just like the mindset is different. It's actually the same. Like functionally, it's the same. Just have patience, But this is like the spot where like the game can very easily snowball out of your control right here because you either land a back air into an edge guard or land 2 or 3 more back airs, or this guy's going to find one opening on you. And last stock, he killed you in one opening, right? So it's like both of these characters can kill each other at 0. So once you like failed to kill him at 0, you have to be very concerned about dying at 0 yourself,
Because then you're behind and then you're down 3 to 1, and that just sucks.
Yep. Good edge guard though.
I missed the lace.
So
see. Yeah, so he went high. So that's actually, you're saying that's bad.
Yep, he did
it's different.
Jump you did.
But it's different. Well, is it different because of the lasers at all?
It's actually not. It's like so.
Because the lasers just keep you in the same spot, so you could just still drop lower, or what?
Yeah, you can just drop down and get your mix up below the lasers. Is the thing, or you can just like see the lasers coming and not jump into them. That's the biggest thing. It's just like you actually should just never jump into a laser because it's not like the laser is like unreactable. Like you're shooting from here and then it's traveling all the way here.
I can just shine stall and wait.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I jump between them then?
Yes, 100%. Yeah, lasers are like it's not like a machine gun, It's like a laser passes over your head and then you can double jump and then the next laser hits you, but you've already gotten all the value out of your double jump, so you don't care anymore. So yeah.
I see.
But also I do think he was too far away for his jump to like give him a mix up, right? Yeah. So that's why like it doesn't really matter.
I never hear enough about like how recovery mix ups work, I suppose. Yeah. People don't talk about them enough.
Yeah, the like simplest way to describe it is just double jump. Like it's just there's like so much depth that goes into like what you can do with your double jump, but almost every like edge guard flowchart I have for every character, it's just 1, deal with double jump, and then 2, deal with up B. And with spacies, there's just 1 extra step, which is deal with side B. Exactly.
And then
so this is it. So if you just eliminate this one, they've already double jumped. Then it's just nair in place in case they side B, and then play 50-50 with the up B, and that's really good. Like so that's why it's like. But then you just add this one tiny little thing, double jump at the start. Now the edge guard is astronomically more complicated, and it is like so much more complicated that the easiest way for me to describe like what you should do against someone who's optimally doing shine stall mix-ups is to just completely guess and grab the ledge and roll, or just back air on stage. And like don't even try to react to what they're doing because they have real mix-ups and they will try to trick you while doing the mix-ups.
Yeah, I feel
so
like
it's better to just
some players you can kind of just like keep react to what they're doing.
Yeah.
But you're saying that you just can't because the mix-ups are too good.
Exactly. So you should just close your eyes and guess, and that will give you a better success rate than like looking at them and trying to.
Because they're going to try to do the opposite of what they're saying that they're.
Exactly. Yeah, they're like shine stalling, and then they double jump. And you're like, oh, he's side being, and then he up B's, and then you're missing the nair, and then you're like, oh, he's going to go to the ledge, and then he goes high, and you're like, oh fuck. So there's just, and then like even the side B is like, oh, he's side B, and then he shortens, and then you're like, oh shit. So yeah, there's just like a lot of mix-ups here. So, but if you just like, he will go high or he will go low, like they can't like outthink that, This movement here that you did was really good, except for one thing, which is like this general rule of thumb, which is like the first laser is always the hardest one to get out in any matchup for Falco. So one of the best ways to get lasers out is off of platforms. So anytime you come off a platform, you kind of have a free laser, because normally when you shoot lasers, it's like 25 frames of startup, right? It's like jump squat, go up for 5 frames, then start the laser, and then the 13 frames of startup for a laser. So it's like 20 something frames to shoot a laser. But when you drop down from a platform, it's only the 13 frames of startup from the laser, right? So it's actually literally better to laser from platforms. You just can't like spam that because you can't
just keep on
do it repeatedly.
Platform.
Yeah. But once you have one laser out, that laser kind of protects you enough to shoot the next laser.
So I don't even need to slide off. I could just like fall through the platform too if I want.
Yep. Basically, all platform lasers are good. So right here, especially on Dreamland specifically, top platform, you get to run off fast fall laser. So this is a spot where you actually literally lose nothing by shooting a laser to the left here. It's the same landing lag, except you just have a laser coming out for free. And because you didn't take your free laser, this position right here with a laser coming out the game is over, or the stock is over, right? Because like this is one favorite, like extremely favorable Falco mix-up. This is how you land your red spacing lasers, right? How do I get those red lasers? Well, it's like platforms, or he approaches into me, or you take the biggest risk of all time with a full approaching laser. But this is way less risky. Yeah. So this one is like, ooh, if you get a juicy laser. But here's the other thing: if you come down and don't laser, it's now really hard to laser because
I'm close.
Yeah, you're just stuck here with no laser. And so the only way you could like realistically laser here is full retreating turnaround laser. And even that he can chase down because you're too close to him now. So you could just directly play the mix-up. You actually are forced to play a mix-up here, but you're playing a mix-up with no frame advantage, which probably favors Fox.
Because and then he's just
better without lasers. So like if you just took away lasers and then put this spacing, this is Fox favorite. But if you add a laser here, it's Falco favorite for sure. So yeah, this is where it's like you're actually stuck at you guys both, but you guys are like stuck at this red spacing with no laser now, and like Falco doesn't really get to like disengage very much. You're kind of like locked in there with him, and you're like, "Oh, we're fighting now."
I can't dash back far enough or fast enough for him to just like to beat him just running at me.
Yep. The best disengage is just full retreating turnaround laser, which is like hard to chase down, but
just full hop.
Yeah, full hop, and then lastly is actually roll, because like Falco has one of the best rolls in the game too. So you kind of have like shield, roll, spot dodge, full hop, and then full retreating laser. So yeah. Nice. So there's you getting him to 40, right? So this is not really like a hit confirm issue. It's technically a move choice issue, but it's not an issue in my mind. This is just a totally acceptable way to play the matchup. Oh, actually, okay. So you did get the hit confirm. So like this is really good. To me, it's fine to just back air him to 40, like when you have the position like this. And you're
I wanted to do something because I wasn't trying to get like reverse.
Yeah, no, this is
a weird situation on the platform.
Yeah, no, I agree. No, it's even better that you get the shine, right? But then, like, this is the tech chase again. Okay, so you here's the thing: is you read tech in place with back air.
Oh, right? I should just be reading it with something stronger.
Exactly.
Like shine.
Yep. Because if you're only covering, I mean, I guess you're trying to react in a shine stall, so maybe in your brain you're like reacting to stuff, but it's just better to play the 50-50 here. So if you just read tech in place with shine, yeah. So yeah, because if you get a shine on this, so this is once again, especially if you shine on the inside, he either DIs out and then maybe you just get the edge guard off the shine, right? Like it's not a great edge guard. He's at like 38 after getting shined here, and he's pretty close. So he has his shine stall double jump mix up, and it's scary. But some of the times you will kill him if he just DIs out. And if he DIs in, you get a big combo. So you get like shine, DI in, shine, go to top platform, up to
off stage. Yeah.
Okay.
I missed my down air.
I like that you disengage though, because like this is like ledge trapping Fox is all about doing it from back here. Like
I'm honestly just scared of the ledge dash, which is probably why I backed up. But
yeah, that's completely correct. You have to respect.
He just ledge dash on me.
Yeah. So you have to respect the ledge dash, and then you have to play the game or try to laser.
Oops.
This is one of those spots. It's not like wrong to fight Fox here. So I think that like these are the edge, like this is where Falco is strongest right now in terms of like character identity. You have this like really tall and fast full hop, really big back air. Yeah. And then you have these ledges, the edges of the platforms to play with, both of them actually. You can like jump waveland off back air, jump waveland down, run off back air, or jump waveland back air. So you kind of like have this whole zone as like your sphere of influence, but you're not very good at just protecting this box right here. This is like what Marth would do, or Falcon, if they were here, I would tell them to just spam short hop aerials, and Fox is completely stuck, right? But we don't have the right hitbox to just stay here and protect this zone. Even up tilt is not good enough, right? So that's like your best bet is to spam up tilt here, but he can just run off drill and kill you. So it's just kind of like
that's interesting, because like I feel like in some other matchups like Sheik and Marth, you really just want to be on the ground as much as possible, but like here it doesn't matter as much. I don't know.
Even so, like yes and no. I actually think that like this is a weakness of Falco's, is dealing with the side platform, right? Like you just don't have the full hop that puts you right here, and you don't have the short hop hitboxes that hit this that are spammable. Like you can short hop up air, but then you have to shield to protect yourself, you know? So it's kind of like, you're just like not the best character at pressuring people on the side platform. So you can't go for
I should just be like, looking to do some mix up off the top platform, like or just back her on the way up. It's like it's basically a free back air where it's
I like this as like my thought of like where I want to shmove around. So if I shmove around this box right here, and I don't really leave this box, I just shmove around here and throw out a bunch of back airs. Like first of all, I can hit Fox where he is right now without leaving this box. Like the waveline off back air here probably hits his shield, and then I land here, and I can full hop back air, drop down back air, up tilt over here in case he jumps at me or something, and then
dash back laser. I don't know.
Or just dash back laser. Exactly. Yep. Now you're thinking.
I think part of it is just like I used to do this, and I was like, wait, the risk is not the reward is not that strong. But I think in retrospect, like, or looking at it from this perspective, now, the risk isn't. It's basically non-existent though at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. It's a stalemate. So this is a spot where it's like whoever's more comfortable in the stalemate is the one who's winning, you know? And the stalemate is also extremely hard to play for both players. So it's like if either Spacey can play the game for 5 seconds and not throw, then they're like really good at neutral. So if you can like full hop back air, waveland off back air, and then like shield the shield drop aerial, then you just win, you know? And that's like literally 1 second of gameplay is like full hop back air, fast fall off back air, and then like you back air back towards center, and then you full hop and then you laser, you know, like there's a lot that could happen in theory, but like this is going to be resolved. Someone's going to get hit in the next 2 seconds for sure. That's just how melee is, you know? So you have to have a game plan just for the next like 5 seconds, but then really something will happen within 2 seconds and throw it off, you know? So yeah, so you're kind of like trying to hold your ground here, and it's just like hard. So yeah, I think you just disengage here completely once again. So
like, I just roll away or something, wave back.
Wave dash back, drop through laser, and just accept that you're going to be cornered here. There's no like winning this position. Once again, if we had Marth forward air or Falcon up air, maybe you can win this. But this is a weakness of Falco, so just back off and then make yourself hard to approach. So
maybe I waveland after a shield drop, and then I have a laser.
Ooh, you can actually, in like the best case scenario is you punish this back air, right?
Okay,
back, approaching down air.
What if I even like just shield dropped and then held shield? Because like I don't know, I guess this is a late backer, so I can't do that.
Yeah,
but if you try to hit it like a high, then maybe.
Okay, shield drop, waveland back, charge forward smash, and then whip the back air.
That'd be good. We might be like a little specific,
a little psychotic.
Yeah, that's not the word I used, but that's equally accurate. I hit out of shield. I think I probably got caught out of the startup on my roll or something.
Yeah, you tried to roll in, which is greedy, but acceptable.
Yeah, I tried to do that.
Back down there. Yeah, so that was the right. Boom, boom. Once again, I think you have time to cover this.
Yeah, I definitely. I can just definitely attack easily.
Yeah,
if I wanted to. I just missed.
Just back in. Yeah. Oh, you back in too soon. Yeah. Yeah. So this is one of those combos where your punishment, once again, for being at 121%, is that like you don't really get to have fun anymore. You don't get to do cool combos.
There's How do I back air this? Do I like shield drop, double jump back air? Do I run off double jump?
You just fall
back air. Okay. Yeah. I just tried to get too fancy.
Yeah, you just rising back air. Yeah, you tried to like falling back air, but you can just rising back air. So
I think I was like, oh shit, I missed the back air on the way up, probably thing, and I was like,
yeah. I think you might have back air too soon. Like if you input the back air right here during jump block, and then you can come out, and you're like, oh shit. One thing to note is it might be worth it to Nair on the way down, because Nair doesn't have a weak hitbox at the start of it, but back air has this like crotch hitbox is a weak hitbox. Yeah. So like it might, because if you Nair, you get a strong Nair at least, which is like not quite as good as strong Nair, but
he's off stage. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I got ledge dash on because I was far enough away. Okay, good.
Yeah. So you can see like it kind of repeats itself. Yeah, like look where you are.
It's just like there's no way to be there.
Yep.
Oh boy. Get up attack.
Ooh, nice. Nice. You survived. That the full hop to top platform is very good too. So you can just see this, like, when Falco full hops, he is invincible. Falco's full hop is like as safe. Yeah, or Fox full hop. Because like Fox full hop is like the most frustrating thing in the world. But if ever you play Fox against a Falco that spams full hop, it's just as dumb, you know? So we kind of like have the same tool. It's just whoever like wants to hit their opponent more in this matchup is at a disadvantage. Because like if the Fox is just like, oh, I want to hit him, you know, then he's just like running into back airs, running into down airs, chasing full hops, running into lasers, running into spot dot shine, shield shine, roll shine. And then if we're trying to hit him, we're just running into full hop because the full hop can't be beaten. So yeah. So like when you push forward here, you always have to have like a really good reason. So I like the top platform. I would say, once again, the most broken thing off of platforms is lasers. So what I tend to tell people is you should always come down with a laser. And if you don't feel safe coming down with a laser and you feel like you need to do an aerial to protect yourself, that just means you shouldn't come down.
I should come down from another timing or another position, perhaps.
Yep. Yeah, and specifically on Dreamland, you should come down with run off fast fall turnaround laser or run off fast fall laser, because like that. This is like stage specific, but you kind of want to have like stage specific options for every stage. And this one is like run off fast fall laser is completely busted on the stage.
I felt like the shield drop aerial's bad for a while, but I didn't pinpoint why. I mean, I guess it covers like really specific options, but like the laser covers a hell of a lot more.
And specifically, this down air doesn't even combo, you know. True. Yeah, so it's like if he's at 40, this down air is like a little bit better. I still just think lasers are completely busted. So just like coming down with a laser, it's just like no lag, and then you have a laser out, you know. Like it's just so And remember how I said that lasers come out in 13 frames? Human reaction time is like 15 to 20,
so they can't even react. Well, but they can't react before it comes out, but like by the time it reaches them, they can probably react. But you know,
but by the time your laser comes out, they can tell that you've left the top platform. That's it. They can't, you know what I mean? Like they see you up here, and then like their brain is 15 frames behind, so you're over here and your laser's coming out, and they can see you just start running off the platform.
Yeah, but I feel like they also know, like, you know, I am going to laser, you know, when I come off the top platform. The question is when I'm going to come off the top platform and where.
Yeah, but they should know that, but they might see you down air instead. So it's like it's kind of like in theory they should know, but they don't, you know. Just not,
I feel like the better players know that I'm going to laser, and they just nair, like Marth just nairs me. I'm just like, well, this is stupid.
Yeah, then that means that wasn't a safe place to drop.
Interesting.
Down
okay.
Yeah, because you should just like especially how big this platform is. Like you can drop down on either side, and it's Marth cannot nair.
Shield drop. Sides. I can, you know, jump.
You can
back.
Short hop, fast fall through.
Yeah,
do you do that one?
Run off. Yeah, I like the jump, short hop.
Short hop, fast fall through laser.
I like the short hop like back, so you get a little bit more space. But I don't know if that matters.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It just depends where they are, you know. But like if you short hop fast fall through laser, or run off fast fall laser, or shield drop fast fall laser, drop through to fast fall. Yeah, basically there's a bunch of ways to come down with laser, or you can just chill here and nobody can hit you up here, even Fox. So like if you just chill up here and you shield or short hop down air or full hop down air, like you're just completely invincible.
What do you think about like me like falling through the platform and then wave landing back onto it?
That's good. Double jump. Yep. So that is a little bit less good than you think, only because it's more. You can what?
I get hit sometimes for doing that. But...
Yeah, it's more tricky than it is good, and it is relying on your opponent looking at the screen, which they are not always looking at the screen in that position. So, like for example, here's the thing: is that you have like very direct good things to do over here, and what you're describing is like faking it. It's like faking it and being tricky with it, right? So let's say your opponent is here. Okay, so you're saying doing this or something.
Yeah.
So you're hoping that he will see this, and take the visual stimuli, react to it, and then But what he's probably going to do is like the moment you were up here, his brain already decided that he's eventually going to do this. You know, like he's just like, we full hop back air because that's where it is. Like a lot of people just draw a straight line to their opponent and then swing at it. So like you either want to just like protect yourself by doing something like this, and then this just hits him. And if this is a knockdown, that's a potential combo. Like this down air right here, like
so
it knocks it. Yeah, it's the thing is, it's not cheese. It's cheese for him to just full hop back air right at you. You know, like you must protect yourself. Like
the better player face, like they don't try to like hit me on the top platform. Like you should try to hit me coming off the platform.
Yeah, exactly. So that means that you're completely safe here. They don't even try to hit you. So,
that's very
like,
true. Okay.
yeah.
And
So
then I can just come down at any point. Yeah.
yeah, and it's not like
Okay.
you're getting whiff punished for doing this down air, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you get to just be like, are you going to do the worst back air of all time? No? All right. Okay, well, I'm going to come down at any time. Boom. And then he's like, not ready for that, right? And same with this one, right? So it's like the fact that you can like run off laser here and shine, or run off laser here and then just spam lasers. And then he's like, oh, well, now I have to full hop. And then you come back up here and he's like, oh, man. And then you come off with a laser here and suddenly you're pressuring, right? Because it's like the difference between this laser and this laser is like pretty big, right? But these are both like completely free, like on this stage especially. It's like so good. And then of course you have this one, which we were talking about, the short hop fast fall through. So now it's like, yeah. And once again, it's one of those where like the visual stimuli of you short hopping does not communicate to them that you're about to be on the ground with a laser in 13 frames.
So I could just be down airing in place.
Yeah. Yeah, because you were down in place, short hop, fast fall laser. And then they're like, what the fuck? So that laser is like really hard to react to and like respond to properly. So yeah, so I would just like experiment with like playing a little bit more like neutral up here. Because like it's both the push and pull. Like you can protect yourself a little bit, and then you find you're like it's like you're like a bomber, you know, you're like laser guided missile, you're like beep beep beep, beep, and then you like lock onto him and then you find your like opening. Because like you can threaten the whole stage. So
yeah. And I also like have but I haven't done it enough short hopping off the platform after a dash.
Yeah.
Like dash short
hop.
Yeah, because you can
do
fall
this, right?
do that, or you can also just land on the platform and then shoot a laser from there.
Yep.
What do you think about like lasering directly on top of them? Like if I think they're gonna shield, like I guess maybe that's I guess they'd only ever shield if like they think I'm gonna do like a downer from the top.
Yeah,
and I shouldn't be doing that in the first place.
Yeah, they also just shouldn't really shield. So it's like it is okay because like yes, it does beat shield, you know. But like if this was like a Fox coaching session, then like over here it's like Fox should just make himself a moving target over here basically, and just be like he can poke with like spaced back airs as well, like this, right? And then
because I can't react to that either. Yeah, but
exactly. Yeah, but you can preemptively down air, and again, this should miss or run into a down air, and then this is kind of like the play, and then he can like maybe land up here, and now you guys are playing neutral up here, and it's like unreactable for both of you. So he can like try to force mix-ups or just play over here and make himself hard to hit, because like now you will not hit a Fox who's dash dancing on the ground with a down air ever. He's like way too fast, and you kind of have to guess 50-50 with the laser direction. Like he could go from here to your right, and then you fast fall turn around laser, but he's on the wrong side or something.
Yeah. And then he just hits me, or like he hits me out of the laser. Yeah. So in that case, like I may just land on the side platform instead, and then
exactly.
And save Okay.
Yep. So it is very interactive. So like to be on a platform here, like it feels like you're like camping, but actually it's like very interactive.
Okay.
Like
you're not interactive while I'm on the platform, but it's interactive in that I have a lot of options off the platform.
And it actually is still interactive when you're on the platform. It's just not interactive in the sense that like you guys are hitting each other, but you are rewarded for looking at your opponent and responding to what they do. So it's like, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's kind of silly because it's like them kind of jumping up at me is kind of bad, and then me just like falling down with an arrow is also kind of bad.
Yep, exactly.
So it's like some specific things are good, but like
yeah. So it's like it's just interactive, and that there's a lot of ways. This is kind of the whole matchup. There's a lot of ways for you guys to throw, you know. So it's like you just landed a laser here. You better not full approaching down air or you die, you know. So then you're like you landed a laser here. You better not laser again, or you'd get up smashed and die and stuff, you know. And it's like he better not full hop nair from here, or he dies and stuff like that. So, yeah,
I see.
So that's why the stalemate is so good, because it's like it is so hard to do on both sides. So if you're good at it, then like you will just like outlast everyone in neutral, you know.
Interesting.
Okay. Within 5 seconds max, by the way. Like this matchup is like if you try to camp, you will hit them within 2 or 3 seconds instead of 1, you know. So yeah.
Okay.
So I think that about covers most of it. There's a lot of the biggest thing probably is the exit strategy thing, just because like I said, like punish game is always the most important thing in this matchup. And then the second biggest thing is probably going to be the side platform, especially like I would just boot up 20xx and play around with this ledge a lot. Edge of the platform, I mean.
I'm really confident with that, but it's just like I stopped doing it in game against like really good players. Like it's kind of silly, but
well, I don't even mean like executionally. I mean like think up of sequences that you want to do, because like what I found when I started doing this a lot was
I just did a lot of like turnaround, like shine turnaround back off to like hit them at high percents when they're coming in. Maybe.
Yeah.
Or just lasers.
It's definitely good at high percents, but it's actually even good at low percents is the thing. So, like, for example, what I like to do is from here, I will full retreat turnaround laser, and then I find myself here, and then I'll waveland down air. But sometimes this down air misses. In fact, quite a lot of the time the down air misses. So you have to have a plan for what to do post whiff as well. So, like, for example, a really common sequence I do is this into full retreating back air back into the corner. And this makes it that if they try to whiff punish this, they almost always run into my back air. And it kind of like frees me up to do this down air into just another full retreat turnaround laser. And then here I can laser again, or I can approach this and then.
So the back air makes him respect the fact that I could just throw out a hitbox and then I can shoot a laser.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then from there, you can like if they start respecting this down air too much, because now they're so afraid of the waveland out down air. And then exactly. Yep. So now you do this. Now you're here. Now you're in center with the laser, and now they're the one backing off into the corner, and suddenly you have laser control and center control, and then you're like, so now you start using top platform. So, yep.
All right. I need to Venmo you or something.
Oh, yep. We'll boom. I'll copy paste a notepad, and then I'll write Venmo Squid 42, and it's 30, right? Because it was the first one.
Oh, so, yeah, it was. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, let me find 42. Jeremy, yep.
Yep, cool.
One sec.
Be a drawing of a squid.
I didn't even notice that. Okay, well, I sent it. It's so grainy. It just looks like...
Yeah, it doesn't really show up.
All right. But no, this is really helpful, I think. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff to take in and think about, honestly. Because I feel like I've not had as structured a way to think about the matchup. Because I've definitely thought about it in certain ways. But I think it's been... The way I've thought about it has been more predicated on, like, fade back aerials, which... as what you're saying doesn't seem as good, and it seems like it's kind of like execution testing. It doesn't work as well against the best players.
Yeah, and I actually think it like makes you have to pass harder execution tests. Like
interesting.
Like it's sometimes you down air and then like they run into it, but then you missed your fast fall, and then you're like, oh, what? So
okay,
yeah, it is a little bit better once it knocks down for sure, but that actually it's just also good to camp with back airs, so it's hard to beat.
So most people do lessons.
Was it? What did you say?
So most people do monthly lessons? Or what? Or do some people do weekly or bi-weekly? Because I might consider doing bi-weekly if you offer that.
Yep. On my Patreon, I have 1, 2, or 4 per month. But also you can do whatever. Like especially if we're doing it on Venmo or whatever, which I don't mind doing. So yeah, just if ever you want another one, like Joey Donuts sometimes will like have a tournament and then message me and he's like, I'm pissed. We need to do a lesson. Like so if you just like have a lesson or have a tournament and something like felt weird, you can also just like send me clips whenever if like something weird happens. I'll just respond to that too.
All right.
So, yep.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Good
luck.
To you again sometime soon, probably. Okay.
Peace.